Conservative writer Jerome Corsi files a complaint against Robert Mueller as his stepson is set to testify before a grand jury tomorrow. Here's One America's Chris Carter.
We're joined here right now with Jerry Corsi. Jerry, thanks for joining One America News again.
Chris, great to be back with you.
Tell me about what's been happening recently with your case, the issue with Robert Mueller and the special counsel. They just will not let go.
Well, last Friday, I got a call from the Washington Post, one of the reporters, and he was saying that the Mueller special counsel team was investigating my employment contract with InfoWars, Free Speech Systems, which is one of their official legal names. And they said I was being paid hush money by Dr. David Jones, who was Alex Jones's father. I thought this was pretty preposterous. And they said also that I had flipped on Roger Stone and that I was giving testimony to Robert Mueller in exchange for some kind of a deal, which was also nonsense. But the other one was that they were investigating, Mueller was investigating now the NRA, the National Rifle Association, and ties to Donald Trump. And the suspicion is that Russia's paying the National Rifle Association, and that's the tie with Russia to Trump. They're saying Russia's paying National Rifle Association, is paying InfoWars. So now Washington Post was asking me if I was being paid by Russia. Well, of course, all this is complete nonsense, and I completely denied all of it because it's not true. Dr. Jones then sent me a formal termination letter. I've been being paid severance, and I'd hoped that that severance might continue. I wanted to develop new structures that maybe we could use at InfoWars after Mueller was gone. And Dr. Jones and I were discussing this, but now I'm terminated, so Mueller's effectively cut off all my income. It's all gone now. That was my last income. So Mueller's effectively attacking my income. And what we did in turn is we added Washington Post, we named the reporter, and we added Bezos, the owner from Amazon of Washington Post, and we upped the amount of damages to $1.6 billion.
Everybody knows Jeff Bezos. He's the richest man in the world, well, soon to be the half richest person in the world after his wife settles in the divorce. He's coming out here to New York. This guy has had an influence on American culture. Why do you think he's after you?
I don't know. I think the whole left is insane right now. This is all Mueller's got. He's now examining the National Rifle Association for a tie to Russia. I'm not being paid by Russia when I was being paid by InfoWars. First of all, now it's done. I have no idea what the NRA's contribution was.
Let's go back to Julian Assange for a moment here.
Right.
Again, if President Trump granted Julian Assange immunity so he could tell the truth of what happened, and this, you and I have spoken about this at length, Seth Rich, the DNC, it was an inside hack. The general American public does not really realize the facts as they're put forth in front of their face. What would you say to President Trump?
Well, I think Julian Assange should get immunity and come over and testify. I asked the special counselor. They didn't want to talk about it in my 40 hours that I detail in the Silent No More, this new ebook and audio book I have out, that I said, I don't think you guys can prove the predicate of your investigation.
And you haven't been indicted yet.
No, nothing whatsoever.
And even your stepson now, he's going to be testifying when? Tomorrow down there with Mueller?
Yes, tomorrow. Mm-hmm. But I don't think Mueller has anything, because even with my stepson, Andrew repurposed a computer, but he only took the computer off my desk. I have the external hard drive.
From the time machine.
And the backup with the complete ability to reproduce all the data, which was not lost from that computer. It's not a crime to repurpose a device. If they think I'm, conspiring to obstruct justice by eliminating evidence, they're foolish, because I've got the backup to that computer. We offered that to Mueller. He didn't want it.
You proffered that to the FBI,
proffered it.
Remember.
They didn't want it.
Dr. Corsi, thank you for joining One America News.
Thank you very much.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.